predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. Don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, and everywhere you look.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 2025-2026 Volunteer Newscast. I'm your host, Andrielle Breeding, and to start off this week, I'd like to congratulate Taylor Boggs on winning Homecoming Queen. The SGA is now selling T-shirts designed by two very talented students. Seniors, don't forget to stop by Guidance and pick up a permission slip for the field trip to Northeast State University. The permission slips are due tomorrow, and the trip itself is on Friday. On September 13th, you can pay $20 to Miss Artemis to be able to paint your parking spot. And there will also be a pep rally this Friday, so make sure to go to that. And come to the Big A Biscuit at 7 p.m. tomorrow night to see the Coach Wag Show. Now, here's a word from our sponsors.
I'm Parker, Cutie Cowboy Starnes, and everybody knows that I'm the most country boy this side of the Mississippi. But even me ain't as country as this place.
Oh my goodness, Freddy's here. This place is so good even Freddy eats here?
Sounds like the right place for me and all volunteer students. And now let's take a look at some of the most popular dishes from this great establishment. You have this hamburger with some potato wedges, these chicken tenders with some delicious fries and coleslaw, some soup beans, and some potatoes. Now that looks really good. Freddie, I'm gonna need that chicken tender.
Welcome back to the Creative Connections section with this week's hosts,
Ava Worley.
and Chloe Fritz. First up, we have an interview with a choir concert.
Hello, welcome back. I'm here with.
Carly Shivers.
What all do you do in ROTC?
I do admin, so I put a lot of paperwork in for the year, and I also am on staff, so I make a lot of decisions for our unit, and I also do rifle.
What's your favorite part about ROTC?
The friends and family you make in there, and rifle.
What personal skills and or life skills do you build from ROTC?
You build like leadership skills and how to connect with people.
Well, thank you for joining us this week.
Now on to our sportscast.
Hello and welcome back to the Talk 42 Sportscast. I'm Charlie Barton here with Braden Cheek. We're just going through a whole cycle right now, to be honest. Cheek is his first time on here. What do you think?
Man, excited to be on here. Just ready to talk some sports.
Well, speaking of, you want to speak on last week's football game?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Last week we beat Granger 42-7 in a homecoming game. Going to talk about some stats. Marion Graves, he had one attempt on rushing for 30 yards, and he scored on the ground. He had 6 receptions for 108 yards and a total of 2 touchdowns, overall. Bryson Christian, he got sat at half, but he had 8 attempts for 99 yards and a touchdown. Lincoln Wilson played a heck of a game at the quarterback spot, man. 13 for 25, 180 yards and a touchdown. And Christian Wilson and John Hale each had a rushing touchdown.
If we didn't score, we would have been the only team in Tennessee to do
Yeah, if
Three
if
goose
we-
eggs or
yeah,
whatever?
Yeah, 3 goose eggs in a row. We would have been the only team in Tennessee to ever do that. But we gave up a touchdown. We got a little tired. People start giving up, and they scored on the outside on us.
Yeah, which hurts, but at the end of the day, it's a homecoming win, and who knows when the last time we've had one of those, right? So,
Yeah.
well, that was it for football. Moving on is soccer. Last Tuesday versus Granger, they won 1-0, and they're playing Cherokee today at 6, and Thursday they're playing Davy Crockett at home. And volleyball. Volleyball last week they played Granger and they beat them 3-1. And last Tuesday they played Tennessee High. They lost to Tennessee High in 4 sets, 1-3. And last Thursday they lost to Union County 3-0. And coming up today they play Cherokee at 5:30. And Thursday they play Claiborne at 6:30. And Friday they play Asheville School, which I've honestly never heard of. I
Somewhere
guess
in North Carolina, I'm assuming.
well, they're independent, so they play them at 2. Also, yesterday they played Westridge and lost to Westridge, which I thought was kind of crazy because Westridge ain't too good,
No,
to be honest.
I mean, people have their games, man. People
I
have their
guess.
games.
But that was it for this week's sports. Now here's an interview with Coach Wagner.
Hey, I'm Dixie Keck. I'm here with Coach Wagner. Coach Wagner, how are you today?
Hey, I'm Coach Wagner, and I'm with Dixie Keck.
Okay, how does it feel to be a new coach at Volunteer High School?
The best ever, bro.
Awesome. Do you think we will finally have a winning season for the first time in years this year?
You want a winning season? What does it take to have a winning season, bro?
Good season, good coach.
Consistency, discipline, sacrifice, baby.
All right. How do you think you've impacted the players this year?
Well, impact. I think they've impacted me more than anything. They've taught me how to grow as a man and a father.
Thank you so much.
The ROTC is doing first shots at DBHS September 12th. ROTC is also doing racetrack cleanup at BMSW September 12th and 13th.
Also, there are only 18 days until the choir concert on September 27th. And tune in next week for an interview with a new freshman choir student.
This has been your September 9th, 2025 newscast.